Hi guys, Cameron here with CPG Synergy, and before we hop into the call with Daniela, I wanted to show you the exact results that we got for her by simply just sharing my screen so we can go into the specific metrics and KPIs that we were able to achieve for her. So real quick, you can see here we're in Facebook Ad Manager under Freeway, and you can see that we were able to generate 235 leads for Daniela with only a $250 ad budget, meaning that our cost per lead was about $1.07 here. You can even see some of the age and gender distributions for the specific audience that we were targeting. And so these are some of the incredible results that we've generated for clients. And going even further in depth here, we generated over 20,000 impressions, and our page engagement of that 20,000 was close to 5,000, so almost a 25% engagement rate. And our cost per engagement was 5 cents, which is insane. And so finally, I'll even break it down for you right here by ads, where you can even see that some of our static ads right here actually outperformed any of the video ads that we created here, showing that really that messaging is more important than the creative itself. So, without any ado, I will just transition this directly into our conversation with Daniela, and you can hear it from herself. Talk soon. Hi guys, it's Cameron from CPG Synergy, and today we're here with Daniela Santangelo from Freeway Phoenix, one of our successful clients. And today we're going to be diving into how we were able to help her achieve over a 3x return on ad spend and help her build brand awareness in the community. So, to start us off, Daniela, can you just tell us a little bit about what you do, what is Freeway Phoenix, and how we're able to help?
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks so much for having me, Cameron. Appreciate it. So, my name is Daniela. I'm the CEO of Freeway Phoenix. Freeway was really born out of the community here locally. So, we are all about creating access to talent, capital, and community. We are a public-private initiative backed by the city of Phoenix. And we are really, focused on building that tech talent nucleus to really help to fuel what startups need when they're growing and scaling. So we've been throwing tech talent summits 2 times a year. Our next one is in November, and we're super grateful for Cameron and the team's support as we continue to launch these.
Awesome. Well, I think that's a great overview. What challenges, in particular, were you facing before you started working with us when it came to social media, and what were the, problems that you were having?
Yeah, so some of the problems, I would just say from a social media strategy standpoint, that was a bit lacking. Like it was kind of just sitting on the executive level, but not from a team perspective. So it was great sitting with Cameron and the team to really define what the strategy is. Other problems I would say is consistency, traction, seeing the week over week traction, and really providing the visual media that we were looking for to help humanize the experience of startup building, of, job seeking. Like there's that human element that we really wanted to overlay. And I feel like that was a challenge that was able, that we were able to solve together with utilizing a lot of the content and the footage that we had from different mixers, but we weren't able to like put it in a format that others can see and consume in a meaningful way.
Absolutely. And can you just maybe give everyone an overview of what we worked on actually last week with some of these podcasts that we've been recording?
Yeah, absolutely. So, obviously, with our summits, it wouldn't be made possible without our sponsors. So, part of our sponsor value is that they get, a podcast interview. And this is a great way for our partners to be able to talk and showcase about the important initiatives that they're working on, why they want to sponsor the event, and where they see the future of our tech ecosystem. So bringing Cameron on to film those short podcasts was like incredibly seamless. It was literally felt like such a plug and play type of approach. These are busy executives, so being able to invite them into our podcast studio here, Cameron was completely set up and ready to go, and it was extremely efficient, very comfortable setting, and his turnaround time was lightning speed. So it was amazing.
Perfect. And can you just sort of walk through what the results you sort of achieved as a result of just working with us?
Yeah, so results that we achieved from working with you all was really based on traction. So the feedback that we were getting from individuals who signed up for the summit to get a ticket where, okay, we want to be involved. We see what's happening. We see the visual media. We see the mixers. We see the inclusive way that your company and community building. We want to be a part of it. So I would say traction was the number one. And then metrics wise, we were able to see impressions and reach and engagement increase week over week as well.
And how would you say that sort of impacted your business, but also just the community?
Yeah, I mean, I think from an impact of the business standpoint, ticket sales are, a direct correlation there. And then from a community standpoint, community members are saying we feel the elevated way that you're telling the freeway story and that you're amplifying stories. And I think a lot of that is attributed to the high quality, video editing, social media, kind of the way that we're portraying what our mission is and what we're focused on. I'm getting feedback, week over week from community members just saying like, "Whoa, things are I can feel the shift happening within Freeway." So I think it's that level of quality and sophistication from a social media standpoint, and that's the support that we were really seeking.
I always love getting the LinkedIn notifications. Sometimes it pops up and you can see what a post does really well. And
Yeah.
so I think that's awesome to see. And then I guess the last question for you, Danielle, if there's anyone who's kind of maybe on the fence about working with us or booking a call to speak with us, what would you say to them?
Yeah, so I would definitely encourage you to have a discovery call with Cameron. This is his domain expertise, and besides that, he pours his love into every activation that he does. He's there on the ground, being able to capture the real footage that you need to tell your brand story in a way that's going to attract the right customers. So I definitely encourage you to have a discovery call with him. Try him out, see what you think. I mean, it was the butterfly effect of Cameron and I meeting through ASU, and it's just been really an incredible growth journey to see your growth as an individual and as a company, and have that kind of parlay into Freeway's growth. So it's been a fun journey.
Perfect. Well, thanks, Danielle. Appreciate you doing this. And can't wait for the Tech Talent Summit. So that's going to be
Yeah,
fun.
November 6th and 7th. Let's go.